everything watched, huh? So they watched everything, all the fake ass shit they had with this tape. Everybody washed their hands of, huh? So we ain't investigate the murder mystery weekend or the murder mystery that they held in Crown Plaza every year that they was holding every year. That was one of their functions, to hold a murder mystery every year. So I guess Kanika Jenkins was the last one. The fuck? The fuck? The fuck? So they watched the murder mystery too, huh? Anything to keep it going, to keep that motherfucking revenue going. Man, they came out here without no motherfucking left. They watched the murder mystery too, huh? Got 1,000 motherfucking lights walking around that one. So they watched the murder mystery too, huh? So we wasn't there to know that these motherfuckers had a murder mystery going on down there. They all the Cutter bloodline families, all the film producers. Hey, Unc, you know, like, you got a couple of them in there? You got a couple of them in there? So I type in that motherfucker, hey, Cherry. So I type in that motherfucker, murder mystery at Crown Plaza, 2017, and Kanika Jenkins come up. So he be telling you the truth, but niggas make it what they want to be. There was a whole murder mystery going down that bitch that weekend. Why these things, man? Why AI watching all this shit for? AI doing the thinking. I wonder the AI got to have something to do with that crime scene. With the Vaseline on the foot. Well, she had just got been the tattoo what they rubbing on her foot for. Shout out Trey guy. Trey guy and to grease my baby foot up. The fuck? Yo, to grease my baby foot up in the freeze. The fuck wrong with these motherfuckers, man? Not a murder mystery shit. Everything watched. They try to watch the doctor. I'm so glad I called my motherfucking doctor. I'm so glad my mind was straight when that shit hit and know what kind of people these was to be able to go get the evidence I need now. And it took me 5 years. Well, actually about 3 years away from it. To come back and revamp this shit. If I can even see it in a better light. That shit crazy. That shit crazy. Come on, everybody. But that shit crazy. Don't you know that shit make you look guilty when you clean up and cover up and wash evidence? You still can't see who guilty. That whole clique guilty as a production. The metadata show it. The metadata show it. I'm showing you in the freezer pic the dates, the times, and her face. Them people were feeding off everything the YouTubers were saying and bringing to the table. And I was one of the main ones they had to motherfucking hold it down on. Put that perimeter around me, man. My dumb friend lad, computer friend lad, should have been hardcore with them niggas, but I ain't got time for this shit. I'm dropping information about everything. Not only Kanika Jenkins, I'm learning about a whole lot of shit. I'm already on some shit. I've been on some shit some years when that shit popped. I'm sitting up waiting on some shit to happen on 9/11. I said, they're going to do some more rituals on 9/11. They're going to be a ritualistic day. That's when I started watching Trump. He came out and blamed the motherfucking Palestinians for that bullshit. Knowing the folks caught them Israelis over there in that van with them explosives with their IDs. Fake news, fake news, fake news. Fake news, fake news, fake news. The only thing Trump came with when he come in that bitch. Fake news. Hillary shut up before I put them emails out. Fake news. Regulations, everything fake. 9/11 dictator. We're gonna dictate the minds of all the people. Now they hide the fact that they got down to do murder mysteries. Now they watch the murder mystery. Everybody in the niggas in the community should know that we were trying to figure out was it a murder mystery or not because they host murder mysteries in that bitch. Now you can't find it. Field Star. Goddamn, it's 2-3 different murder mystery motherfucking companies and shit. But now they try to watch the fact that Crown Plaza, Illinois, hosts them hoes. Everything come through that city is hosted by Rosemont. Everything come through that city, all of them is the same people. Everything in that city come through that city is hosted by Rosemont. Rosemont is a private owned city owned by the mobsters that got them started that bitch, the Stevens family. Now AI gonna try to tell me goddamn they don't host them, you know what I'm saying? They ain't going down and find the most shit where you can come and, man, come on, man. Rosemont was hosting murder mysteries, my nigga. Now they try to hide that fact. To keep the sheep, to keep the sheeple sheeping. To keep the sheeple sheeping. To keep the enthusiasm about the mystery of Kanika Jenkins' murder going for life. Going for life. What if we don't? Alright. Fuck with it. That shit crazy, man. Every morning I wake up and just think about some shit. Just let me go look at this shit. And when I go look at it, it's shit fun as fuck, man. Just proving more and more. I fucked their ass in the game when I jumped straight up on the ritual. Jumped straight up on the marriage to the beast. Jumped straight out. So as soon as she popped out, I popped out. On her ass. She ain't know it though, because I ain't nobody. She ain't know it, because I ain't nobody. But I was on the head though. Boom, D. I was on the head though. When I started goddamn collecting intel from Planet of the Fakes about the Kanika Valley shit, you know what I'm saying? I started saying, man got some valuable goddamn points right here. When he time stamp motherfucking Tyrone live for me, that's dang. Time is a motherfucker. That's why history is so important. It's so important for y'all to do your history. And then once you learn that history and who created and who wrote it, do some more history. And do some more history. And then do some more history. I always get back to what I said was the hashtag poop. See, when I set out to goddamn prove my religion and my faith to the world, I got fucked around in the game, man. Understand what I'm saying? I got fucked around in the game. Because I was on the battlefield for my Lord. I went straight to the battlefield. I'm finna debunk all this shit. My intention was to get all that bullshit off the internet. I go to killing motherfuckers who was putting that shit on the internet Yeah, for real. Hey, man, who the fuck putting this shit on the internet like this about Jesus? What the fuck going on, man? I kill these whole ass niggas. Man, that shit ought to be against the motherfucking law for these niggas to put this shit on this internet like this, cause I ain't been on no computer, on no internet. I ain't been searching on the internet in the for ultimate never for real. I had one of the first computers that came out with a cassette tape with Adam. Then they come with the Apple. I had an Adam, man. I used to die off of that shit. But when I got done, I said, let me put something in the search bar. I've been rapping about these motherfucking Illuminati niggas. I ain't got nothing else to say. Let me see, can I spark my mind to write some more shit about these niggas. I got straight on the goddamn battlefield. I'm on the battlefield. Oh, I'm straight on the battlefield. I said, I'm finna prove this shit wrong. Old lady said, shit, they call it the bunk tiger. I said, the bunk, the funk, the fuck, whatever it is, I'm finna goddamn prove this shit the fuck wrong. Know what the fuck finna go on. That's when I started. And I went in and got my ass whooped. But I kept searching and searching. And I said, I'm gonna find a point of origin of this shit. I'm gonna find out where this story came from. And not only did I find out where that story came from, I started investigating deeper and deeper and deeper. And I said, damn, let me go over here and see what the United States really about. And one thing I understood was, if I wanted to understand them motherfuckers, let me see what they spend their money on. What do the United States, why the fuck are we in debt to everybody? We got the strongest military ever. How could I fucking owe a nigga? And I got all the money and I got the strongest fighting force it is allegedly in the world. But I owe motherfuckers and we in debt to motherfuckers. So I got down go and investigate the U.S. budget. And the top two things they spent their money on, is my story ain't gonna never change, was goddamn NASA and stem cells. I said, man, they spend all their money on this NASA shit. So I go and investigate NASA to see the fake moon landing. It was easy. Once you goddamn go to looking at them motherfuckers without the belief and thinking they know some shit. Besides fooling and tricking and enslaving you and keeping you enslaved. You understand? You'll see it. This shit fake. I say they spent all this money on this fake ass shit, and we got people out here claiming to be philanthropists, and people still starving. They keep promoting the same shit since I was a kid. I said, damn. The next thing they spent their money on was stem cells. So I investigate stem cells. I think they got something to do with science and math and all the shit that they put on it, shadow it and shit, and get down into it. And they got them get inside the womb of the melanated woman. They want them stem cells come from the womb of the melanated woman where life begins. The further they can trace life back is to the black woman and to the goddess. That's the furthest they can trace life back to is that black woman. And the closest thing to her and energy that gives her life is the sun. The sun and the black woman. That's why I roll with Teresa. Because I was off into that shit. I can't go get this black woman, dog. I got to ride with her wrong or right. I got to ride with the goddesses to show niggas that we supposed to ride with these goddesses, dog. Yeah, so that's why I chose Teresa as my character. I always call her my character. In this production, I always call Teresa my character. She's my character that I'm going to ride with. Yeah, I always called her a character. I did that. But I rolled with her because she was the black woman. I chose her to be my character. And so I said, I'm gonna find out who wrote this shit because I want to mentally in my mind, I know I can't never see this motherfucker in my time because it's too old. But mentally in my mind, I said, I'm gonna find this motherfucker. And when I find this motherfucker, I'm gonna take that ink pen and turn it around and stick him dead in the middle of his forehead with this bitch. That's what I said. So I mentally went at their ass. That's why I can see this shit. Because they mentally fuck with the world. So I'm gonna mentally go and kill this bitch who wrote this shit. So that's why I got damn dead. And so when he came out with this shit, I was already on it. I was there, and my flat earth brother said, man, we ain't fucking with that shit, because people over there are already woke to this shit. Woke to the lies that they put out, propaganda they put out. And they ain't want me to fuck with it. I said, man, I'm going that shit. I'm gonna wake some more people up. I'm gonna bring some more people to flat earth. That what nigga got. You gotta go in the trenches and save people. So I can't. Cause nigga Jenkins community was the trenches. So I came into the trenches to show people where these folks are. And shout out to the E Kids. She just put some up on TikTok. Then help me over here on, and this bullshit ain't about to get. I got to start using my TikTok. Yeah, I'm getting around to all this shit called. I'm still fresh out this bitch, but I know what I know, and I can prove what I can prove, what I can prove. But these motherfuckers, you can't look up the Murder Mystery Weekend and all that shit no more, cause they didn't watch that shit. So what you telling me? I put in murder mystery. I ain't put in no death, no child, and all that shit. How's a murder mystery and there ain't no murder? Nobody did that to it, y'all. That's for the book and for the record. Coming from the mother who's setting it up for this shit to be for life. Give me my change for my motherfucking folk. And my motherfucking heart. And my motherfucking soul. And my motherfucking brain and my mental capacity. Cause I really want to tell you, it fucked me up into it, but y'all niggas ain't fucked me up. But if my people fucked up, I'm fucked up. So they still got us fucked up out here. So it's just a game. Just a game. God damn. Need to crank me another channel and act like I'm just starting all over again. Just for the change. If I'm gonna do that, I might well go on up in the goddamn church and goddamn preach and goddamn and collect that little money and all the donations the motherfucker. Cause if money ain't no problem as long as you goddamn play the role. Find you a role and play it. I can go up in that motherfucker and preach like a motherfucker. Real shit. But I ain't finna play. But the murder mystery shit is a watch too, huh? So I'm putting this out here to let people who out here that's still creeping around trying to figure it out. That it was a time, once upon a time in history, doing that Kanika Jenkins so-called case with no yellow tape. It was such thing as Crown Plaza, Rosemont, hosting murder mysteries every year, annually. And they didn't watch that shit too. And they didn't watch that shit too. Ain't that a bitch? Yeah. I'd rather went take these goddamn papers over here, man. You know what I'm talking about? I come back and goddamn chill out. Chill out. My old fucked me up again last night. They all won't let a nigga. Now I ain't fucked me. They don't want to let me get up no more on $45, $65. I should have been satisfied and left for them little $45. I let them goddamn get in my pocket again. I got to murk them all. I'm gonna get them one of these days. One of these days. One of these days I'm gonna get there. One of these days I'm gonna get there. And everything on your side of the street. Time. Reflections of my dead niggas. Forget it. Go man. Pull them on these folks, man. I gotta go try to get me one of these slave jobs, man. To my niggas that dead gone, who went head home with the Undertaker to a place where only dead wrong. And I be dead wrong to not write this dead song. Dedication to niggas that sleep under headstones. Get it back in their head zones like Iraq and Vietnam. Who is Iraq? Ain't no more Iraq. Iraq been took. I don't hear nobody say Iraq no more. What the fuck? They watched Iraq, nigga. Where the fuck is Iraq at? Where the fuck is Iraq at? You feel me? It's in our lifetime. There was a time that all they wanted to do was invade Iraq, take Iraq, like Ukraine and Russia. Watch. Nigga don't even say the word. Where the Iraqis at? Where that murder mystery at? Where the fuck they just fucked Iraq all the way around. Now you know what? I'm gonna go and goddamn investigate some shit. I just thought about some shit. I'm gonna go and investigate. I know you listen to me. Hey, y'all got everybody fucked up with this 5G chips and all that shit. Y'all watching and listening to everything through this computer and sway shit to be what the fuck y'all want to be. But I'm going to investigate Iraq, and I'm gonna see what Iraq, Muslim and mostly Muslim and Palestinians. I'm gonna go out, cause I bet you that was the first usurp of fucking up them goddamn Palestinians, nigga. The niggas that was Muslim. See, a Palestinian ain't nothing but a Muslim, and an Israeli ain't nothing but the Jew. The Jew who own the Christian side of the shit. On the Christian side of religion. The Christian, all that shit falls right up under the Jew. Israel, Israelis. But you can go right in that book. Said it was popping them shit over the other day, showing how they still gave respect to the Egypt as being the father, and in another verse, the Ethiopians being the structure of this shit. So why do Ethiopians and Egyptians? I'm talking about the original rich Egyptians, not the ones who took Egypt before the white man got there. Why they don't have any rights to the Holy Land? See, they fucking took your language, turned you into a Semitic person and all that shit. And I can show you all the dots and show you how that shit was created and what the fuck they did and how it done. That's why I call it the North and the East. Fuck them. Southwest is Aramaica. And I named the Aramaica, the whole from Canada all the way over to goddamn, from Canada all the way over to goddamn Canada. This side of the earth is melanated people. And I call it Aramaica. Aramaica. Melanation 3GD. 3 G's and a 7. God, glory, and gravity. Aramaica. Nope, not America. This is Aramaica. Yeah, this my shit. Yeah, and see, I might as well goddamn make up my own shit to keep following for the fuck shit and wake my people with. Yeah, Melanation 3GD. One word source, one word motto, and the one word motto is source, and the source is the sun up on the Melanation. And they go from South America all the way back over to Africa, nigga. From Canada to Canaan, nigga. This side of the world is called Aramaica. Yeah, it's Aramaica, my nigga. And the reason I named that motherfucker Aramaica, because of the language, so we can get that wide name of that, because they said Hebrew and Arabic came out of a language called Aramaic. Okay, so we're gonna keep that connection till my people wake up. Then I can take them over to the language and show them that's not the oldest language in the world. And when you got them go to talk about it, they're gonna try to think the folks over there in India was the first one speaking and shit like that. And we know that's impossible with all the shit that we digging up on this earth. And that's when I can take you and show you your motherfucking language was Hameric. And that's where they goddamn took Hameric and just took it and converted the language over to some shit called Aramaic. So now everything is Arabic and Arabic. This is where the Muslim religion is gonna come from. Those people created created religion off shit that they were stealing and usurping, like they usurped the whole North Africa and call it the Middle East. That's really sits in the south corner of the world. When you lay this bitch down and put everybody back into their indigenous areas by nature. I ain't talking about making this shit up. I'm talking about nature, nigga. By nature, nigga. And that shit sits in the south. But they tilted that goddamn globe and played with these maps and pieced this world together how they wanted it to be. When you do what I'm telling you, man, everybody is in their rightful areas where by nature they belong. They're indigenous areas. Yeah. That's when that goddamn Columbus story started making sense, because that bitch headed west. He never did make it to the Americas. He never did make it to the Americas. The place he went was called San Salvador. And that became the new world. But they were still trying to get to find it. Why you think they named Columbus? They trying to get to Columbus. They trying to get to where that dope is located. And that cocaine, he been a dope nigga, street nigga, with street smarts, is what led me to understand that they not only feed the world all the drugs and shit, they not only feed the world all the drugs, but they feed the world, period. These lands that sit in the southwestern side of the earth are the lands, I'm talking about lands, that feed the world, man. Check the imports and exports of all areas and see who feed the world. And see who feed the world. And y'all gonna see everything I'm telling y'all is the goddamn truth. Y'all gonna see everything I'm telling y'all is the goddamn truth. But I just came on here, man, because they didn't watch the murder mystery too. And I got to keep the truth going with no views. See what I'm saying? The truth ain't popular. And I understand it. Oh, I understand it, nigga. Like a motherfucker, I understand this shit. Real talk. The truth ain't popular. So, what the fuck happened to the murder mystery? Knowing that shit was going down the road my every year, they watched the murder, they watched the motherfucking murder mystery. Big game. I'm a big gamer, goddammit. Look, the murder mystery has been solved right here. All them goddamn distractions. It looked like she been fighting. Her hair is all over her head. Yeah, ma, like somebody choked her. Yeah, like somebody choked her too. Very solo. Yep. Like she been fighting. Her hair was all over her head. And we looking dead at this production. So we got to check the roof of the. We went to all the floors, so now we got to go past the 14th floor and get to the roof of this motherfucker, cause they might have drug her on top of the motherfucking roof and beat her ass up there too. So I got to get on top of the roof where I can get down, get my scope out, and scope around and roll and see who else I'm gonna pick off in this hole about this fake ass shit. Shh, don't tell the secret. Or we gonna have to keep our foot on your neck, Mr. Phillips. Okay. Really? Well, y'all just gonna have to keep y'all foot on my neck, dog. Cause y'all playing. And people need to be waking up from the distractions so we can get to some real business out here in this world and try to understand why the fuck. Where is the Illuminati headquarters, nigga? We need a military. I thought the FOI was gonna be the shit. I said, ooh, then it came on with that whole shit. And Farrakhan putting on, talking that shit to Obama like that. I said, this shit finna be big, dog. Cause Farrakhan gonna have all them niggas riding with Gaddafi niggas. And it's finna be on. And Gaddafi got militaries behind him, my nigga. And it's finna be on like a motherfucker. That nigga gonna step up and them motherfucking Muslim niggas run around with them bow ties. Yeah, they finna have to put on. Yeah, they finna have to go and get inside them tanks and protect some shit. But they couldn't protect it because it was already got, because the niggas already went up in Iraq and took that shit too. That's where I'm finna go with this shit. I'm finna go see what the fuck was going on in Iraq and what the population was in Iraq and how many Palestinians lived in Iraq before they built the largest U.S. embassy. The largest U.S. embassy is located in Iraq. I ain't heard nobody say Iraq in so long. Like Iraq and Vietnam, youngsters exposed to fofos and fluorescent chrome, born alone, die alone, cut short but through liposome, sending this one out to those who never made it. Y'all know my cousin's situation, Dee Dee and Mimi, reminiscing over Hennessy, thinking to myself it would be nice to snipe the enemies who took my friends from me. RIP to the deceased. And y'all ask, is there a hell for a G? Look, gotta be. For my cousin Steven, I wouldn't believe if I ever knew he was gonna get gone over a hoochie. It's nothing new to me. Up in church with the black suit G, sucking up the UG up by my nigga. RIP to my nigga. And it still get even worse. Shed a tear every time I see my cousin Steven's shirt. Brrr. Reflections, nigga. Reflections of my dead niggas. I reckon Vietnam. Cause short with the light was on. I'm gonna investigate that shit today, man, and see what the population and what was going on. Besides what they told us. They killing their own people. All these people are Iranian people. Iraq and Iran are the same. We're the same people. Nigga don't even say is Iraq even still there? Do they do? I gotta check this out, cause nigga don't even say shit about Iraq no more. But it was so big a thing for them to go over there and fuck around in Iraq and harvest all those melanated people that they went over there and let fight. Them bodies been coming home with no oil. They closed casket, they got blowed about it. They been harvesting and doing what the fuck they do with melanated people, man. Those wars ain't nothing but big harvesting festivals. These people sell bodies and all kind of shit. Trade, I'm talking about big time cargo ships of body parts and organs and shit. I remember we caught that shipment going to China. I said, that's a payment, y'all. You know we're in debt to them. That's a payment, y'all. Japan got the oldest flag in the world. Them the motherfucking slick ass Mongolians. And that's who Sham is in his book. Melanated people go up on the ham, so why would you think you Sham? Why would you think you Semitic? I remember they tried to brainwash me. I was in motherfucking Job Corps. I was about 18, 19 years old. And I was listening to them niggas, I was reading that shit. And niggas said hair on my head supposed to be just like that. My eyebrows, the hair on my face, my eyebrows, my hair supposed to be like that. Them the godly people. And I said, it just disappeared. Cause the script gotta keep going on. And if you speak on it, you're gonna become a conspiracy theorist, dumb, stupid nigga, all that shit. But it's in your head and you know you talking the truth. I said my hair on my head supposed to be Like motherfucking. I thought they said Jesus was like war, like sheep war. So what the fuck is they saying right here? See, these people goddamn think they smart as fuck. And they put so much fear into these niggas. These niggas ain't gotta be scared no more because they love everything they do, including getting on that casting couch and sucking and taking dick in both hands. Fuck niggas. I said, my nigga, we finna be on, my nigga. Farrakhan that preached this blonde head, blue eyed shit, the secret motherfucking relationship of the blacks and Jews. He done preach this shit and teach this shit. Now it's his time to step on stage and with his power, nigga. He gonna be the leader of this military. Then after goddamn they did fuck Gaddafi around, instead of this nigga standing up and going over there with the shit that he believes so much, all the millions of dollars Gaddafi sent that nigga, he ain't go visit that motherfucking place. He ain't put down and set up a structure and let them know it's time for the nation to fight. It says a time and place for every time. Now it's time to fight. Because nigga, you came out here and stamped. I'm talking to you, Farrakhan, from my platform. My name Tom L. Phillip III, nigga. And you need a whole lot of niggas like me, bitch ass nigga. Cause that was your time to step on stage, nigga, and show all the Muslims that you done converted into Americans. What it's about, nigga. It's about getting our shit back together, nigga, and taking ownership of what's ours, nigga. Who you really work for, nigga. Cause it was time for you to step on stage, nigga, and let these niggas know. Just like they recruiting for the U.S. Army and the U.S. motherfucking Marines and the U.S. Navy and the U.S. Air Force. Yeah, you ain't being just out here selling these bean pies and these stores to niggas for nothing. It's time for you to show us all the shit that you been spending that goddamn money on, nigga. Where's our fighter jets, nigga? You said the FY was the military. It's gonna hold it down. Y'all niggas just gatekeepers too. Nigga, where our tanks and shit at, nigga? They just went over there and killed your head honcho. And you talked all that gangster shit to Obama, nigga. About what a nigga better not do to Gaddafi. And if they do something to Gaddafi, it's gonna be consequences and repercussions, nigga. Don't let them motherfucking fool you, my brother Barack. Then come to find out all y'all niggas straight up out of Chicago where they've been running these goddamn scripts in the world forever. That's why that murder mystery shit now one shit for me to go in that bitch and see y'all hoes. Talking about a motherfucking kidney. All this shit about a kidney, nigga. And I'm in the freezer showing these niggas that it's about this kidney right here. And this is the motherfucking secret of all this shit. Just to motherfucking fuck with your mind like they mind fucked you your whole life. Even with your motherfucking curriculum inside the constructed institutions called schools and universities over here, they putting down bullshit all in your life. The CIA said they'll never tell the American citizens the truth about nothing because it's a breach of security. The breach of security is if we ever was to wake up, nigga, it would be on. But y'all niggas won't wake up for shit. You know what I'm talking about? Nah, can't keep going on the way I can get them to some tracks and come on here and play and lie and beef. And I ain't trying to do it like that, my nigga. So I guess it's just me and my little couple of people, like I said it was gonna be. Cause y'all niggas wasn't looking for no truth in the first place. Like I said, nigga. Pussy ass nigga come out playing with me. Bitch had the nerve to even call me a snitch one time. I could have been at anywhere around the whole bitch. Why the fuck you think I was laying low in my city after them old got me, dog? I ain't want to make no more money for a minute because if these niggas go to talking that shit about me about a snitch, dog, them hoes gonna have to leave this hoe. And bitch ass P. Smith suck a dick, bitch. Yo, that way. Ready little fuck ass coming out of that bitch. You came over, bitch. I know you had been over there talking shit about me. Everybody was telling me that shit, bitch. Man, come on, like you cool with me, bitch. I just want to see where that shit was gonna go. Just so the people can see y'all whole ass. Bitch. I sent a motherfucker to world news because I was mad at a motherfucking another nigga. I ain't give a fuck about them niggas. And bitch, you used to be on the phone with me. That old made you say you want to put a motherfucking 9mm in a nigga mouth. With your fake ass, bitch. But you was, where that shit, where that motherfucker said but you was indoctrinated. When she said he said you was Some bitch you had over there. Y'all had rituals and shit going on over there for that fuck nigga for real. Dumbass bitch. But shit the fuck. They ain't never disrespect you like that. Bitch, I seen that come in and fuck you. I had you recorded, but you goddamn still love the one that recorded you though, bitch. The fuck is to make that shit make sense of the fuck up, bitch. Hell yeah, cause this how y'all whole plan, bitch. Fuck you talking about? I be trying to stay away from that shit, but I need to goddamn make some of y'all bite. Y'all gonna bite. Bite down, bitch. So I can go back and expose all this shit. Go back and expose all this shit. Y'all fake ass motherfucker. And then fuck the whole nigga Jenkins sector up, nigga. And now I ain't never what the fuck the nigga came to make it. You gotta fight, you gotta be wanting me to do that shit so bad. Nigga, I'm going in with truth. Nigga, I ain't going in to play with these niggas. If I bust this shit, I'm gonna bust their ass up with truth, dog. And the truth is, it was a secret. And the secret, the hand over the mouth, no face, no case, it's a secret. Nigga, y'all niggas don't see shit in that hole. The evidence is in that freezer. That evidence right there. So what the evidence of what they telling you? It ain't there. Because she wasn't fighting nobody. Huh? And then the girl pop out in November. Shout out to Planet of the Fakes. Y'all rolling live in at 12:34. His live ends at 12:34. And it's right when they trying to lead you to the mind of a freezer. You got a little girl on. If I can hear it, the police can hear it. If we can hear it, the police can hear it. If we can see it, hell, Teresa can see it. The fuck she need us to do this shit for? Talking about that FBI fake ass whole shit, man. Let me get in here and goddamn send this shit. Get my shit to these folk, man. So I can get back up in a motherfucking truck somewhere so I can ride down in any area. Mr. Trafficker. Bitch, I told you I had a trafficking charge, motherfucker. Puss ass nigga, I told you my people right down up by your puss ass. Drippy. You play with me like a motherfucker, boy, and then try to want to shake hands behind the scene on the phone and all this shit. Nigga, I still ain't playing. Fuck you saying? Oh, I thought you wanted to fight for your channel. Fight for my channel. Nigga, I'm fighting for the world. I'm fighting for my people, nigga. Your mind fucked up. And try to make what I say sound silly, nigga. Point of my origin, nigga. Then you start trying to talk it and say it and couldn't do it because it wasn't coming from your heart. Good bitch. Fuck y'all on. Now still, just like I told y'all, even when your hustling days are gone. Nigga, y'all that and came up off this shit. Bitches got 1,000 cases and shit. Bitch, I've been smart all my life around this bitch. I done wiggle around these hoes like a motherfucking nigga. How the fuck you can run from 1,000 cases without being a snitch and the hoe call me a snitch? Bitch, if I could have been in there around that nigga that day, that nigga said that dog. Puss ass nigga, man. It's crazy, dog. Now all that bullshit that they put out here, fuck the blood. Everything that nigga put out here was bullshit. Creating psyop upon psyop upon psyop. We just trying to deal with the first psyop. They're trying to deal with the core of the shit. The evidence was in the goddamn freezer pics when they dropped them after the goddamn so-called burial, my nigga. The organs, the liver. But the kidney is my shit. Because I'm showing y'all the secret. The secret is unveiled in the evidence of the pics. The girl underwent a kidney transplant, man. And then they had to goddamn go ahead and pay us some extra money to be part of the murder mystery. Because the victim gonna be on the 10th. I'm popping out on the 6th, man. My people popping on the 6th. We gonna be at our workplace, shorty clocking dollars, nigga. We finna get paid. Yeah, yeah, baby, tell them, because when I get rich, I'm gonna take care of Janae and all. Yo, we finna get rich. That's what they saying. And the big one gonna be on the 10th. The big one gonna be on the 10th. That's when they gonna find me doing my major part in that bitch. Playing dead. Then my dumb ass friend gonna pop out while I'm feeling good and go live and play with the minds of the people some more, just to show that we can do what we want to do this shit for life. We've been doing this shit. We been having motherfuckers faking their death and shit over here. My mom been on this type of shit. We been finessing the government, nigga. That we do, we work for the government. My mama Eastern Star, nigga. Huh? Not this bitch, man. The murder mystery shit watch too. Hashtag no fight. Hashtag everything they say is bullshit. Hashtag reverse. Hashtag reverse, man. She ain't gonna lie, she been choked. She don't like she been fighting. And now my nigga done gave me some more shit to look at. The fuck they Vaseline her foot up. They got some grease on this motherfucker, son. You lead me to the water, and I'ma lead you to the water, my nigga. And when we meet up, we gonna be standing on the side of Illuminati's head boss. Yeah, I'm Illuminati head boss, nigga. Yeah. And I don't want no victor or no victory. I don't fuck with it. Yeah. The pivot of this whole. There gotta be a pivot to try to turn this shit into the right direction. And the first thing you need to turn is that Masonic tilt off this globe and lay the whole down so everybody can start fresh. Everybody's in the indigenous area. And then we can see why they want to tell you came from a monkey. We can see why the Mongolians just sit back and know that the white man got his foot on America's neck. And he gonna run them, because we gonna let him latch on to this religious shit. And he gonna run them through religion. And we gonna tell them that government and religion it's not the same thing. It's not political. It don't have no place in politics. But every time we see these motherfuckers sway in, we gonna see them show that they love the book so much. We gonna sway in on this Bible, but it ain't got nothing to do with politics. But that's the first thing you do. You just take off and put your hand on that book. And they gonna keep on believing in this imaginary equator, everything imaginary. Just like these imaginary fights. But this girl fighting all over this hotel. When his secret already been unveiled by UNC FED. Pocket change. The people was even telling me. They folks seen shit I couldn't see. Because all I want to do is boom, go live with information. You need to hide all your shit. They pick it back out all your shit, fucking your shit up, dog. I want the information to get out there. These niggas need to know. These niggas already know. You let these niggas fade you, dog. I don't get ready to lay down with these everything I can out this bitch. You know what I'm saying? We let the record show. 2025 on Fed back. Talking that real shit. And I can't get now motherfucker to talk about no real shit. The realest shit ever in this case is the organs. Yeah, put them doctors up there. Let's go find these niggas. Frank Markel, the switcheroo guy. This bitch got two identities. Huh? The nigga who grabbing the body out of the freezer, allegedly, switched it up and had a nigga thinking that it cremate. Nah, I choose not to cremate. Go find that video, type that bitch in there. I choose not to cremate. And you gonna see Kanika Valley. You gonna see Kanika Valley. And shit need to be explained in real time. That how the fuck can you change the motherfucking metadata on the motherfucking live and the whole world go for it? Cause they ain't try to change the shit. Cause if it would have been from a year ago, it would have said a year ago. That shit was fresh. November the 15th. Kanika Valley riding the car out. Man, please. Y'all YouTubers keep doing your YouTube shit. And I'm gonna keep coming on and getting this shit off my chest just like this. Now I'm gonna go over and try to get me one of these slave ass jobs, nigga. Cause just like everybody else out this bitch, I got shit to do. But see, back then I ain't had shit to do. Cause I was bossed up. That's how I can sit on that motherfucker all day, every day. And that's what I told you, bitch ass nigga. See what I'm saying? Yeah. And I'm locked in. Yeah. And I pick and choose my poison, nigga. I don't even want to do it. I want to hand the ball off to a nigga that's smart enough to goddamn whoop the whoop and walk the walk. That's how that's gonna go. And my bitch told you. I said my bitch. My bitch told you. That nigga gonna always be alright. Y'all nigga crazy. That nigga gonna always be alright. You don't need no help. That shit ain't finna be breaking off folks. See what I'm talking about? Like Iraq and Vietnam. Most took Iraq. No, most took Iraq. They don't even say Iraqians no more. Who are like Iraqians now? The slaughterhouse. Israel took over that bitch. What I gotta tell you? I'm gonna go right in there and get that information today and research that shit and see what the majority of the population of Iraq was before the invasion. You hear me, AI? Go on, get trying to watch that shit. Cause I finna that's where I'm going. Cause bitch, you follow everything I say. AI. You can suck a virtual dick, AI. Y'all probably using AI in that motherfucking, we already know about computer generated shit. Y'all using that shit on our ass in that case. So I'm out there, man. Let me go and talk to these folks, man. Talk to these white man about getting me a job, man. Smiling in their face, man. Yeah, you dig what I'm saying? You don't need no help. It ain't gonna be break my fold. And I said, damn, no, nigga. I said, boom. Huh?